Hello, Teal. It's so nice to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm doing totally wonderful today.
Great, Teal. Well, you are an internationally recognized spiritual teacher and a very popular one, too. I just looked the other day that our interview that we did in June has been watched over 100,000 times.
Mhm.
And it seems like more and more people are opening up to spiritual concepts and thoughts. And I have many Scandinavian viewers too. And that is why I'm so excited that you are coming to Oslo the 9th of May 2015 to do a workshop. Yeah, and I thought we could do a little video where you could say a few lines about what people can expect from this workshop, like how you conduct them.
How I conduct them is that I don't prepare at all, like not 1 second of preparation before I walk into the room. Because I'm an energy seer, meaning I can visually see the energy field moving, when I look out at my audience on the day of, is the first time that I am able to tell what people need to be taught about or to talk about. And the majority of the synchronization workshops, aside from usually the very, very beginning where I either address them with a speech about whatever dominant negative vibration they hold or with a guided meditation or something, is actually done in question and answer format, which is what makes it so engaging and so much fun. It's like people will prepare the questions they want to know about their own life personally or about the universe at large, and then they will raise their hand. And what will happen is the person whose question most closely relates to the collective asking of the group will light up a bit like somebody has illuminated them with a flashlight. And that's how I select the person to come up on stage and ask their particular question, knowing, of course, that for people to share the same space in the same room, they have to be a vibrational match in some way, which is why some people suddenly can't make it to a workshop, and there's like a select group that does end up there. They all are struggling with the same kind of issues, you'll find. So when I'm working one person on stage personally through their issue or whatever question they've asked, it applies to the totality of the group. So it's not only a fun way to get your questions answered or a different perspective on your questions, but it's also a collective healing experience. And you'll notice that throughout the day, the vibration just gets higher, 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 to the point where by the time you leave, it's quite common for people to not be able to sleep for multiple nights afterwards and for like huge life shifts to occur.
Wow.
So long story short is I'm a lot of trouble.
Well, I'm gonna be there. I'm so excited. But is it like you need to have a certain question in mind, or do you need to like have a challenge or a problem, or can you just show up?
It can't just show up. I mean, in a quantum universe, I don't think it really matters much to the universe what kind of questions you're asking or whether it's something that you formulated. I just noticed that in majority of people's lives, they have those few subjects that they're really struggling with, and those tend to be the ones that they really need some outside perspective on. So usually people don't show up and do that. Usually it's like, oh, I've been trying for 7 years to figure this out. Please tell me. So, yeah.
So I'm curious, have you been to Norway before?
No.
So what are you most excited about, or do you have any expectations when coming to Oslo? I mean, it will be very beautiful. It's springtime now, so I'm happy that you're coming on this time.
I'm the most excited about going to a country that I am quite literally never called to when I go out of body at night. Because, here's the reason. So somebody like myself who has the capability of interdimensional travel and does that more so than sleeping, quite often I'm drawn or called to the places that have the lowest frequencies. And so, I spend a lot of time in the Middle East. I spend a lot of time in South America. I spend a lot of time in Africa. And Norway is never one that has ever called to me at all, which means that there is a high enough frequency in those particular countries that there's not that requirement for these light workers to be bouncing around out of body trying to help people. And so to me, that spells Teal gets a vacation.
But still, there's a reason for you coming, right? I mean, since you are coming, you must
Yes,
have felt some attraction.
we shall see what it is. Interestingly enough, today I was just asked the question, because like during, I paint these frequency paintings, and what they are is like a homeopathic painting, where when you share space with it, it's the frequency of whatever subject matter it conveys, and it will help your energy to entrain with it. And so before each one of the workshops, I have to select for the particular area what vibration the place needs. today I was asked that question about Norway because my staff, of course, has to prepare how to get that projected onto the screen. And the answer for Norway was conviction.
Huh.
So you can infer, based on the fact that conviction is the vibration that Norway needs, what the collective issue might be there.
Interesting. Well, I'm very, very excited. And for all of you who are watching this, I will put a link to the event below the video. And I'm also very fortunate because I will be able to have a face-to-face interview with Teal. So if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to write me at info@wisdomfromnorth.com, and maybe your question will be answered by Teal. Yeah. Well, Teal, I will see you in a month or so, and I'm very excited about it. See you soon. Thank you so much.
Love you. See you.
Thank you for watching, guys. Much light. Bye-bye.